All right, we should be live. Let's make sure everybody can hear me okay. Be beyond the realm of possibilities that I screwed up audio again. So somebody let me know. Hear me. Oh, good. Thank you, Lynn. All right, so I put a scrolling across the bottom because I opened something not knowing it was part of the railroad stuff and not knowing who it's from. So let's take a look. Hey, Jack, welcome. So I got to figure out who my Secret Santa is because there's only a couple, 3 people that actually have my address from our community. And the most likely person said, nope, wasn't him. He didn't share it with anybody. So I don't know where it came from. One outside possibility. But anyway, so I get this envelope. Right there. Okay. And I probably shouldn't have showed my address because now everybody has it. But okay. Anyway, I got that envelope. And inside that envelope was this little envelope. And I'm going, okay, and I'm feeling it, and doesn't look like there's anything in it. But then I felt a little bit more, and there was a little lump there. I mean, a real little lump, like a couple grains of sand small. So I opened it up and looked inside. Didn't see anything. But eventually I looked, and in one of the folds, I found little doggies. 2 of them. All right, this one here, and then another one is a black lab. Okay, and I mean, look how small that is. Yeah, about the size of a seed, Lynn. It's small. I tell you what, it is smaller than a sunflower seed. All right. Probably about the size, maybe, of a poppy seed, maybe a little bit bigger, but tiny whiny. I'm wondering if whoever did send them to me thought I modeled N scale, maybe. I don't know, but anyway. And I lost them for a little while. It took my wife and I hunting to find these things. And so now I got them glued on to the layout in the junkyard over at Woody's. Okay. And so I got 2 junkyard dogs. So we may take suggestions on what I should name my junkyard dogs other than junkyard dogs. So that's kind of our first mail call, and like I said, I didn't know who. I still don't know who it's from, but I'm appreciative whoever sent it. So anyway, if I put a picture of the junkyard up, let's see where. Probably you can't see it. Yeah, they're not even going to show on here. Anyway. Glad I found them, though. So, it's little detail stuff that... do they look right, Len? Okay. Thanks, Lee. I thought they'd be big junkyard dogs. These, if you look at them and scale to the guy, are about boot size. So that's okay. I got junkyard dogs. Hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I am here at the Retirement Railroad. I've been diligently all week. Lee, remember the problems I was having with my airbrush on Sunday? And I did get it working right yesterday. Ankle biters, yeah, that's what they look like, ankle biters. I was going to name one Teeny and the other Weenie, or the one Itsy and the other Bitsy, and something like that. I don't know. I was probably just going to refer to them as junkyard dogs. Uh-oh. Do I hear anything? I think I hear something. I think I hear something. Got another mail frame. All right. Oh, this one seems to be on Yeah, I know what's happening. For some reason my headset isn't working right again. So let's try something. How about now? Any sound? Huh. Roar. Hello. Okay, so Chaz hears me and nobody else does. Oh, you heard that? You heard the hello? Hello. I think I have it working again. Okay. But for whatever reason, my sound on my end's not working. Now it's like back to normal, maybe. Okay. Gooder enough. Well, we did get a mail train in. So let's take a look and see what we got. All right. And when it's on a dinky like that, that means it's coming out of downtown Chicago. Okay. So what I have is this is a Walters P2K SW 1500 for lack of a better term, CB&Q in the Blackbird paint scheme, and it is DCC and sound equipped. And I've been looking for one of these for at a reasonable price for a long time. Matter of fact, I bought a BLI one, and I was so dissatisfied with it, I returned it. Okay, and ended up getting this one for actually about the same price as the BLI, and this one runs great. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's see what else came in. Also on the dinky, I got brass rods. You can never have too many brass rods for detailing, for electrical busts inside of a building, any number of different things. So I always like to keep an adequate supply of these on hand. There's certain things I want. I don't need it for anything in particular, but I want to have some on hand because you never know when you might need it. So that is what I got there. And let's see, this one needs to go in this direction. Put this one on. And yes, I cheated. I opened it up. These are things I was waiting for this to come in last Friday, to open it up live last Friday. But it arrived like 15 minutes after the live stream ended last week. So all right. So let's see. I guess it would help if I turn the power to the track on, huh? Away she goes. Cool. All right. Hey, Dwight. Hello, Ethan. Oh, and Inked. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so for those just joining, all right, I'm searching out to find out who a Secret Santa in February was. And I guess what I can do is hang tight. Let's do that. And let's do. Way to have to do this, but okay. Now it makes it look like I'm looking at the puppy dogs. What? Phone call's more important than me? I can put the link up there again if anybody wants to join in. Aha, totally understand that. So what kind are you trying to get, Jason? Are you trying to get Picos or Walthers or microengineering? $18 is all? That's a pretty good price. You get a discount at your hobby shop, I think, don't you? There's Mr. McCurdy.
Good morning.
I hope I don't get feedback. For whatever reason, I cannot get my headphones. The mic is linked up, but I can't get my headphones to link up.
Earlier, we could hear you say one word, and then it would be kind of almost an echo and then nothing.
Well,
and then,
I was
then you'd say
trying
another
to,
word and over and over and over.
I was trying to fix the problem. And I haven't fixed it. So,
That sounds okay now.
well, yeah, but the problem is the sound's coming out of my TV and not my headset.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, and I think the only way I can fix it is if I reboot. I'm not going to reboot in the middle of this.
You and Heath, I don't know. All your computers and monitors.
Well, I had, it's something that it's hard to. If I blow in the microphone here,
Yeah.
I can hear it. Okay, but it's not playing back through the headset. It's playing back through the TV. Now I can turn the TV off and set it back to the headset, but I won't hear it. So it's not connected for some kind of reason.
Yeah, can't help you with that, sorry.
No, Jason, I think I'll figure it out on my own.
I don't know if you saw in the chat just before you came on live, I'm working with this Timberline kit. And I'm doing a whole series of little buildings for a ghost town. And this one looked fairly simple compared to the others. And whatever they cut or did the outline of the materials, first off, it's hard as a rock, but the lines that are scored for the windows and all the stuff like that, they are so faint you can barely find it. Plus the grooves for the boards, I'm having to go over and rescribe them. I spent probably, well, since you announced you were coming on until you came on, just to get one window cut. I can see you.
Wow.
So I've been doing all these others, and I modify everything. I don't leave anything alone. And good morning, Lee.
Good morning.
They've been working pretty simple. Got a whole series of them here that eventually it's going to be these are all abandoned or semi-abandoned buildings out in the desert that go on a module sometime this century. Our cabinet maker, aka modular maker, we had two of them. The other one moved down next to you, Steve. That's Jason.
Yeah.
And the other one moved up to Tehachapi up in the mountains, and he's building himself a very large building. It's iron metal framework. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it looks somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 by 30, maybe larger. And that's where his train layout's going to go in and so forth. So all of his woodworking equipment, other than for his real job, he's a cabinet maker, is stored in a warehouse. So I'm just building all the scenery and stuff like that to go on it. I'm going to bug out. I'm going to be here. Grandson took the dog for a walk this morning, so I got to be on early and stay. And I'm going to be in chat and so forth like that, but I'll let Lee and you share the screen here. But I just wanted to show you what was going on with this Timberline kit. It's kind of making me grumpy this morning, more than usual.
It's a nice little kit, that, Lindy.
Yeah.
You grumpy? No.
Yeah. Oh, you ought to see me when I really get grumpy. Anyways, I'll be over here in chat. I'll talk to you guys.
Hey.
Over. Yep.
You hear that?
No.
I think I hear. Oh, I hear something. Hang on.
The mail train.
This is what you tried earlier when you started having trouble.
Yeah. And I froze.
I can see it.
Yeah, but I froze.
It's City of Los Angeles.
And now your sound is breaking up.
I'm playing that.
I do like the video.
No, I'm just playing. Oh well. All right, so can you hear me again? Jason had a boss alert. Am I back, Lynn? Or not? Huh. 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 Okay, I'm back. All right. All right. I'm not going to play videos anymore. All right, so coming in on the city of Los Angeles, I got this package. So let's open it up and see what we got. And it says it came from Corona, California. All right, what can this be? Ah, okay. This is the other, let's see, 2 weeks ago when Heath was trying to get the PR4 to work and he couldn't get it to work. And then the next week he and Roy or whatever, they got it to work. Well, what Heath did was he had a variable voltage transformer. Okay. And the PS14s from Digitrax, I've gone through 2 of those. I'm on my 3rd in a year. So I went ahead and got one of these variable voltage transformers. It just has a place to notch up or down the voltage. So that's what this is. In chat cam playing up. I don't know what that means, Lee. All right, so that's what came in on the city of Los Angeles. That can go, and that's, again, it's not something I need right away. It's just something I want to make sure I had just in case. Actually, I can put that in here. Oh, okay. All my lights are tied into some photocell 12-volt photocell transformers for like yard lights, outdoor, and I got 2 of them. And it's amazing how they both come on and off at the same time. with the same amount of light. And they work, for me, better than expected, because even on daylight outside, I can turn these overhead lights off and they'll come on. There's a 30-second delay, but yeah, they'll come on. So anybody that's Chasco, I am profile because my camera is there and my monitor is there. For now, eventually, I got a 47-inch TV right there, but it is right now utilizing Microsoft wireless display adapter, and there's such a lag, and if I overpower that link, it'll drop it. I've got a solution for it, and it's in the mail. My computer has the monitor, VGA connection, but it also has a HDMI. And originally I had the 47-inch monitor on the HDMI, but when I added the monitor behind me with the touch screen, it had to have the HDMI connection. And then the monitor over my desk has the VGA, I'm sorry. And so what I am doing, and hopefully I'll have it for next week, unboxing, is getting a, what the hell do they call them? It's from Amazon. The Fire, it's a tablet thing. And version 8. And I connect with it I can connect up with it Panel Pro and put my track diagram and be able to throw switches off that touchscreen. So I'll put, if it works, I'll put it where that monitor is, move this monitor back to here, because it'll also do VGA. Put it back to here, put the HDMI back to the 47-inch TV, and it'll be hunky-dory again. Maybe. I may do some other things. Okay. Oh, we can hear another mail train, but I'm not going to play the video. I will be able to, if what I'm working on works out. You can call me Heath Jr. or Heath Sr. or whatever. And I get into the technical stuff too, just not to the extent that he does. Coming in on the Super Chief, or Santa Fe Chief. There's two things. All right. Well, let's start with this one. These were on a slow boat from China and have arrived. Blame Steve, yeah. You do know I am wearing the uniform of the day, right? Okay. All right. From the slow boat to China. I don't know why they pack them like this. Wow. Okay. Huh. More LEDs. These are just the warm white 5mm. And I use these in locomotives typically. And For buildings, I like to use the cool white ones. Somebody's messaging me. Anyway, a neighbor. Sorry. I like to use the cool whites inside buildings to simulate fluorescent lights, and then the warm lights for different things. It can be street lights. I like warm light street lights, and in locomotives, things like that. So I have both, but I utilize them. I vary them for a purpose, if that makes sense. All right, so got those. And the other thing that was in there, and I saw these advertised, and I don't know if they're any good or not, but these are paint pens, and they're chrome. Okay, and there's 4 pens in here, 2 extra fine and 2 medium tip. And I'm going to try one out right now. A live demo. And I've pulled, I'm going to use the medium tip for what I'm going to work on. John Linton had given me a couple of these cast panel trucks for the junkyard. Okay, so, and they have the molding on them in black. So what I'm going to do is chrome them, see what it looks like. You know, if it doesn't look good, fine, it's in the junkyard. And for anybody that's joining us, if you read across the bottom of your screen, Secret Santa in February, again, that's because in the inset picture is there's 2 itty bitty dogs that somebody sent me and don't know who. All right, so I'm gonna do, if you look at it now, the headlights are painted gray. Right, and the grill work is just yellow. So I'm going to try using these chrome paint pens to simulate chrome. Maybe. Comes. There it goes. Okay. So. Ooh. I'll tell you what. Like a little bead of solder. Wow. I have to get the I'm impressed. Show you here in a second. I'm going to do the trim work that was in black. Keep in mind, I'm not done. I want to share with you how this looks. Hey, Mystic. Can you see that? I mean, looks like chrome. It's that shiny. Not silver. I mean, it's chrome. See if I can get it closer. I don't know if it's gonna. I am impressed. You know, a lot of times you order stuff, or I do anyway, and you get it, and it's not exactly as advertised. These are. You know, I saw the ad I saw showed a guy painting, you know, putting these on, and lo and behold, it looked like chrome. I'm going, well, you know, marketing isn't always accurate. I'll try it out though, and like I say, I am impressed. Chrome mirror. I got a fine tip out so I can see how it looks. Of course, you got to shake them down and then press them and do everything to get the stuff flowing. Come on. There it comes. Yeah. Man, this is cool. You can go to the bench pictures that y'all watch, maybe. This one? I may have to repaint this since whoever painted it to begin with not do a great job. But just to mess around with it. And it's much easier to work with than a paintbrush, at least for me. Huh. Say I may have to repaint this, but at least it will give me an idea. Cutting little pieces of wood on the layout lay. I did all my woodworking on the toothpick fence. All right, well, put this. Now that I put nice shiny chrome on it, I gotta weather it. Put it back in the junkyard. Hi. Just a couple of things. Couple minor details. Some hinges too. Okay. There, that one's done. Sorry about that. Oh, wait a second. Y'all hear that? I think I hear another mail train. I think I hear another mail train. And I'm not playing the video because I don't want to lose my sound again. But on the North Coast Limited, we have, let me change cameras again. Okay. All right, so on the North Coast Limited out of Seattle, this is out of Medical Lake, Washington. All right, so we'll open it up first. And what I have here is, these are called Lighthouse LEDs, okay? And from lighthouseleds.com. And they are red blinking, LEDs. Okay. And the reason I got these, twofold, all right, I'm gonna put a blinking red light in this fire truck that's 50 years old. That's got 50 years worth of dust on it. I'll put a blinking red light on it, and it's going to be over at the Fairview train station, because as a little boy, it was not uncommon 3-4 times a year for somebody to get hit by a train at that train station. As a matter of fact, one was actually caught on video, and you can look it up on YouTube. It happened in, I think, 1991 or 92. It was a woman was walking with her attorney to finalize her divorce or something in that regard, and it was at the Fairview station on the Burlington Northern at the time. And of course, no, they don't show her actually getting hit. They flash out of it, but a guy just happened to be rail fanning there and caught it on video, and he actually did catch the impact. What had happened, the Burlington main line through Downers Grove, all the way from Chicago out to Aurora, which is 45 miles, is three tracks. All right, and one is for it. All trains use all tracks, but primarily the inbound, the trains headed east are on the southernmost side, and trains headed west are on the northernmost side, and the Zephyrs during my time, but the passenger trains, long distance passenger trains and fast freights go down the center. Well, there was a dinky or bi-level commuter train headed westbound, and it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there, and it was stopped at the Fairview station, letting passengers off, and this lady and her attorney started crossing. The lights are going, the bells are ringing, the gates are down, and she and her attorney start taking off. And coming from behind down that center track was I think it was a fast freight. And the attorney jumped back. Well, the lady didn't make it. So anyway, I'm going to have a scene over there at Fairview, not devoted to her, but of somebody getting hit by a train. So, yes, I know I'm more morbid. So anyway, blinking red lights. And now who's texting me? Okay, so blinking red light. Sorry about that. And also on the North Coast Limited. This is something I was going to try, and actually it's not going to work. You know, earlier I was talking about my monitor situations, and I was thinking of getting an identical monitor, a planar PCT 2435, I think is the model number, and having one of those here at my desk and plus the one over there, and just use a splitter since they're the same screen. And then use the other output for the 47-inch TV. I opted to go with the Fire, whatever it is, Amazon Fire. I don't know the name of it. Anyway, so I got one of those Fires, rebuilt one on coming in. But anyway, so I got this plug. Don't really know if or when I will ever use it, but I got it. I don't know, Lynn. I haven't seen it if there is. You look in YouTube and I forget, this lady had a Eastern European name, Polish, maybe Czechoslovakian. I don't remember. And but it's you probably run a search for Burlington passenger hit, and it was unique at the time because nobody else, I don't think, ever had an actual video of a person getting hit by a train. And it just so happened it was at the train station I talk about all the time, Downers Grove, Fairview, where my grandmother used to take me. We'd watch trains for hours. So Hello, Kyle. Now, for those joining, you see at the bottom of the screen, I have Secret Santa in February, and trying to find out who sent me the little puppy dogs depicted in that little inset by the black and white Buick, or is it Pontiac? Can't remember. I think it's Pontiac. No, it's a Buick. Black and white Buick, and the guy standing there. Well, there's two little puppy dogs in there. So my junkyard dogs. I'm impressed with this these chrome pins, guys. I mean, I'm downright impressed. Not necessarily impressed with my drawing skills with them, but they're shiny. It looks like chrome to me. All right. Hopefully somebody will watch this at some point and another. Yeah, my other candidate that it could be, he might watch it later tonight. He's working right now. Oh, okay, Lynn. You can throw the link up, I think, or send me the link, maybe, or come back in to come back in to the stream, and you can send it to me on the private chat. Or send it to me messenger, the link. Maybe. Oh, we're gonna search for Burlington passenger hit. I didn't give me anything near what I wanted. Oh. Oh. There's the link that Lynn sent me. That's for the UP 844 back in 2018. Still gonna try finding. See if that. There's all kinds of them. Oh, there's a dog that's been hit by a train. Oh, man. Terrible. Oh, here it is. Woman walks into speeding train. Ooh, and it showed her getting hit. Ooh. The link I just put up shows the woman getting hit. And again, that's my hometown train station. Great. Googly. Now here's a weird thing for y'all. When I played that video on YouTube, I had sound. Okay, coming out of my headphones. So apparently my sound is working correctly. But since nobody's up here with me talking, I can't hear them. I think the one that I posted, Lynn, was the first one actually caught on video. I think not. But like I say, when I was a kid, it happened more than you would think. Yeah, a lot of times it was suicide by train. You'd have the elderly; they just walk out in front of the trains. Oh, wait a second. Speaking of trains, I think I hear another train coming. Oh, I do hear another train coming. This one's going to be hard to show. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this one. Well, maybe if I take this camera here and I put it over here, angle it down a little bit. Let's see what that gives us. This one is coming in on the Burlington Blackhawk auto, and it is from La Crosse. No, excuse me, from Elgin, Illinois. And it's this big one right here. Ooh, what do we have? I'd say it's about time for a new blade. In case you're wondering what it is, it's not necessarily just for the railroad. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a tool kind of guy. more power kind of guy. And I have a series of kits I have to build that I have to truncate to fit where I want them. And I can't see using a razor saw and so forth. But if you look, over here, show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you what I need it for. Maybe this one. Okay, you see the Hoffa cement plant there, and how it's truncated. Okay, not truncated. Well, it's carved out because it sits on top of a shelf area, that goes over the staging. But anyway, that's going to be a street scene back there, and on the right side of Hoffa Cement, across the street, will be some other buildings and so forth. But I have a series of buildings that track, the far right track, is a team track. So there's going to be a Jack Frost ice plant or cold storage plant. There's going to be a brewery. There's going to be a flour mill. One other along that team track, and I have to cut them all like I did with Hoffa cement, and then the fascia on the front. There's two copper tape strips for buses for lighting. That'll be covered up with some foam board with concrete block on it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, like this. This gets put onto the foam board and then up against that fascia. But anyway, I digress. What's in the box is this. A scroll saw. So, not that I have to have it necessarily just for this project or for those projects, but hopefully it'll come in handy. So that's what I'm working on. Yeah, Mystic. What's it really a recipe for disaster? Is people that that her estate sued the Burlington Northern, and the courts threw it out because she was stupid enough to disregard all of the safety devices in place. Okay, there's multiple blinking lights, bells, gates. Anyway, hey John. Okay. I know it's your busy season, so, and there's not much more a railroad can actually do at a grade. I can't think of anything a railroad can do at a grade crossing, other than what they already have in place. Okay, and they actually used to have. If you look, you may or may not be able to see it because of the way the trains are parked. There's actually a wrought iron fence between that track on the left and the center track. And that is to keep pedestrians from crossing at places other than there at the street where she crossed. Okay. Because they had in the past, back in the 60s, had people that would go around the back side of the train. All right. And my dad was guilty of that every night. He'd go around, walk across the back uh, side of the train, across the tracks, and over through the Pepperidge Farm parking lot where we would pick him up. So, people just the rules don't apply to them, apparently. Yeah, Lynn, that's the way most of my mail is. I think that's it for mail calls. So, some neat stuff, some not so neat stuff, and I'll let you know how this scroll saw pans out. I tried to a number of different ways of truncating that Hoffa cement because that one was already built. I'm hoping on the others each of the pieces I can cut ahead of time and then piece them together. So we'll find out. Talk about kit bashing. That'll be the real test. Next week should be a real good mail call too. Forward to it. If everything comes in that's supposed to come in. Okay, so nobody here is fessing up to the puppy dogs, huh? Dang. I was hoping I'd find out who sent me the puppy gut of my junkyard dogs. And see if I can make it bigger. Nope. Not gonna let me make it bigger. Oh, Mike. Oh, still not. Yeah, there it is. See the puppy dogs? If you're watching on a cell phone, you probably won't be able to see them. There's a brown and white one and a black and white one. So. That's because your mail system there, High, really, really sucks. And I'm speaking from experience. Every time I send a package to either my friend in Venlo or my friend in Amsterdam, they don't get them. All right. Until they actually, 2 months have gone by. Well, as an example, the most recent case was when I'll be right with you, Lee. Hang tight. Was when I sent a good friend of mine in Venlo, some Harley Davidson boots, and they were mailed on December 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Last week, he called and said, "Do I still have that tracking number?" I said, "Yeah, you haven't gotten your boots yet?" He said, "No." And so I sent him the tracking from the U.S. Postal Service, and where it leaves Miami. And I said, after that, U.S. Postal Service won't give you any more tracking information. And so it's there in Holland somewhere. And so he had to call a post office and they started tracking it down. And it wasn't until yesterday he got a hold of me and said, they found it. Yeah, I don't know why you have to pay customs on a gift. That's just nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, Alaska's kind of like a foreign country because Hawaii's not much better. Hawaii's 10 days on the water for a package. Mail, no. Packages. So you got 3 days in the continental U.S., 10 days on the water, typically another 3 days in Hawaii. So you're looking at 2 weeks at minimum for 2 to 3 weeks. Hawaii mail too. All right, I'm bringing you up, Lee. Welcome back.
Rush. No rush. I've been busy.
Now that's
there.
nuts. Your sound is coming across on the TV. When I played YouTube, that train video, it came across on my headset. It is. You would think that's got to be a StreamYard setting.
Yeah, it is. It is a StreamYard.
And if I go,
it's a glitch with StreamYards. Bear with me. I'll see if I know I can't do it from my end, but
I got it.
Yeah, Echo.
But see, it's hard for me. I couldn't check because no one was up here with me.
Yeah, you need the echo. The echo needed ticking.
Yeah, no, there shouldn't be an echo now.
Yeah, there's not. It's fine now. It's fine now. I've been putting little trees on the layout.
Yeah, I can believe that, Lynn.
Nice little trees on the layout. I've started doing I've started doing the scenery on the pond, all around the pond. So the scenery's getting done on the pond. So there'll be videos coming out of that soon.
So, this one, right here. Okay.
I hate drilling little holes in the baseboard for trees. That's what I was doing. Using me travel. You got another mail call?
Nope. No more. I'm done with mail. I'm working on I'm gonna show you something. That kit I was working on when last Sunday that I couldn't get the painting and all that.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
It's finally done.
Yeah.
You've definitely got too much on your hands since you retired.
Well, not only did I I still have some weathering left to do on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What weathering are you doing? Are you doing the soft pastels?
I will put a brown rust wash and some gray wash on it, and then I'm going to try some pastels.
Yeah, the pastels will work.
In addition to that, I also did this one. Interlocking House there. That's an old, 50-year-old AHM snap together kit.
Oh, cool.
So, there weren't,
nice.
4, 8, 9, 10 pieces. I still have to put lighting in it, which I'll do this afternoon.
I've just ordered a load of wheat grain lights, little 12-volt wheat grain lights.
Well, the other thing you may not have noticed, Lee, is that area where the interlocking tower is there.
Yeah.
Remember that was all white on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I joked that it was my snow. So I put my base color brown down.
Yeah, it needed it. It looked awful. It looked like it did. Scenery. When you've just, I'm the same. I'm actually starting to use plaster of Paris now on my scenery. And
that's what the white was you were looking at. It was plaster, hydrocal, and in some places it was smooth it.
Yeah.
So.
I've started using it. I've been working on this. I've been working on that pond. We've only got I've got 8 more days to work on it before it's in another competition with War Scenics again.
Ah.
So I've been filming, but I can't bring the videos out of it until after the competition, like I done with the farm.
Yep. I understand.
Yeah.
Totally understand. Now, here's an interesting tidbit. There, that 18-wheeler there, that truck.
Yeah.
I've had that model.
That's nice.
I've got two.
Nice. It's nice. It needs a bit of weathering though. It's too white.
It's a food company. They're supposed to be clean.
Oh, it's okay. If it's a food company, that's fine. I didn't know what the company was. Sorry.
That's the company I worked for 20 years. And
did
I found
you
another one on the internet. So
what did you think of my mail call I done? Mail call from Andy Somerset.
Was it stickers?
No, I done another one from Andy Somerset. I got a load of railway stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, what did you think of those Batwing coaches?
Nice. I commented.
I know you did. I seen the comment. Have a guess who wanted to buy them off me?
Who?
Ollie. He wanted to buy them for his school road layout. I said, no, they're not coming to me.
So Hi is asking me what I'm going to work on next. And Hi, I'm kind of piddling back and forth on different things. As Charlie Bishop would say, I'm being a butterfly. Okay.
Have you seen Charlie's latest video he's brought out today?
No, he must have put it out right before I went on live because it wasn't on this morning.
Let me find out.
I'll find it later. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Chadwick Model Railway, 54 minutes ago. It was why you were live.
The interesting, Kyle. Typically, that's got a reefer. That's a reefer trailer, and you would have, and that I'll do some pastel black exhaust staining on the top right front of that trailer. I will do some because that's where the exhaust for the Thermal King unit.
Oh, it's a good video.
We had a brand new tractor trailer come in, and I needed it for a Sunday morning to take a picture of it down in front of the Alamo in San Antonio. Every division of the company had their own kind of picture, their division picture. Yeah, like our San Francisco area division had a truck approaching the Golden Gate Bridge. Our Massillon, Ohio, which is right next to Canton, Akron, had one out in front of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Well, I worked at San Antonio, and I was tasked with getting the picture for San Antonio. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it down in front of the Alamo. So I had to go to the Daughters of the Texas Revolution, all right, who actually own the Alamo, and get their permission to put a truck out front at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning before they were open. And then I had to get permission from a contractor that was rebuilding one of the old dilapidated buildings across the street so that we could get up on the third floor and take a picture of it. So got all that accomplished. They bring the tractor trailer down. And mind you, this is on a Sunday morning. On Friday, that thing was brand new and spotless. On Sunday, they used it on Saturday to make some local deliveries. And damn if there wasn't that black streak of diesel exhaust down the top right side that nobody bothered to look up there. And so that's in the picture.
It's quite an interesting video. Charlie has just blown out from Chadwick.
What are you doing on?
Laying track and weathering track.
Okay.
It'll be an interesting one to watch. I can't wait to watch it.
I never got to answer Hi's question. What am I going to work on next? And like I said, butterfly. I still have some detail stuff to do over here at the grocery distribution center. Hi, I got to weather this concrete here. Get some people and crates and pallets of food and stuff like that for the dock. I still have some junkyard stuff to do at Woody's. And, I mentioned the interlocking tower. I got that whole drop down section that has to be scenic. I also have to extend the ice house icing platforms on that, which are, hang on, let me switch pictures again. This one here.
Layout was never finished.
Well, I don't plan on finishing, but over here, you see those ice house icing platforms? They've got to be extended. I have a kit to extend those and put lights on the put lights on those platforms, and then I need to add trees and static grass and ballast and all kinds of stuff into that drop down section. So those are probably the next few things that'll keep me busy for a couple months.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I've got my work cut out. So I've got busy on this layout, and I've been working on some behind the scenes stuff for Connie Dragon. I've been doing some. You'll see coming on the channel what's to come. I'm working on some pictures for her that she's going to bring out on her channel in a video.
I'm just wanting to find out who gave me the junkyard dogs.
You got the junkyard.
Because I don't know of anybody. I don't know anybody that would have my address that lives in Macon, Georgia. Okay, in the train community, anyway. I lived an hour south of there in Cordele for a few years, but the steamer in the yard. Oh, the one in the yard or the one in the roundhouse?
I think it was the one when you went up. It was on the track going up towards the one that was that had the locos, that had the carriages on it.
Oh, okay. This one here, I think.
Yeah, that's the one I think he's on about, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be cool. I always look forward to the storyline videos. Those are always good.
I do. I've been liking some of the videos that Hi's been putting out.
For Kyle's benefit, that is a 280 consolidated. It's a BLI locomotive. It's the one I bitched about for over a year that I had so many problems with.
I remember you having all the problems with it. The problems it had, it was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, they finally, BLI finally put a new. It went through 2 D series decoder boards.
Yeah.
And the last time I sent it back to them, they put an H series in, which was a vast improvement, but it would still cut out all the time. So then the H series had a socket that the D series did not have for a power pack or keep alive. So I dropped a power pack in there, and I tell you what, it has been perfect ever since. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, Mystic. I am not a BLI fan, but ever since I put the power pack in that consolidated, it runs great. I hear people have problems with smoke units in BLIs melting the BLI down. I don't run the smoke on it, and if I do, it's only when kids or something come by to impress them. So, but it's great. Now I use that to pull my Burlington excursion train.
You use it as a mail train, basically.
No, not even the mail train, just an excursion. You know, if I want to show off a steam train, I run that one. Now, I do have a 210-2, but it won't run well on my layout.
Yeah, well, I'm actually hoping to do I've got, I think, another week of trying to get the inner track fencing done. Once I've got that done, I should be able to run the class 56 diesel on the layout until it's in a track fences done. I can't run it because
Kyle, take a look. Pop if your BLI, if the decoder's in the tender, pop it open and take a look. See if what series decoder it is. Because if it's an H series decoder, you can put a power pack, keep alive, in there. All right, and you can tell it'll say H series. I mean, it's real small, but it'll say H series if it is, and it'll have a little 3-pin socket for a power pack keep alive. So, and that would probably, I'm betting, solve 99% of your problems, because it did for me. Now, if it's an older board, like the original D series that came in mine, it wouldn't work. Right? It wasn't until BLI put an H series in that I had that option. And now I think the Paragon 4s come with a capacitor on the board and a socket for a power pack. So the new Paragon 4s, and on the boxes, even any of the H series ones, if they're new, they'll say GoPack. That's what it is. GoPack. It'll have GoPack available or ready or something like that on there. So GoPack. That's BLI's keep alive. Okay.
I've created my layout stream for Sunday, Steve, if you're going to come up.
I am. Here's a side view of it.
That is nice, that loco. Oh.
Wrong way.
That is cool.
Oh, great. Thank you, Hi. I'll take a look at it when the stream's over here in a few minutes.
I do like it. That Buddy's Town on there, High's layout is nice.
I like the way he does the storylines.
Right? Yes, I do. His storylines remind me of some of like Alan Dragon Junction storylines.
Yes. And who is it? 20 Northeastern with the Green Menace now?
Yeah. He's brought another video out today.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, building the pub. Oh, that looks good what he's doing there.
I had a storyline way back when I put Trixie under the light pole.
Yeah, I've got a storyline coming to me layout. It involves a new area where I'm building some fence, and it involves.
Oh, okay. Hi, hang on. Let me pull it up then.
Oh, cool. Look forward to seeing that. Hi.
Oh, that's on my other account. Hang
on. Same as me. I've got two accounts now for StreamYards because I've run out of hours on one StreamYard account.
I have two different mail accounts.
No, I've run out of hours on my StreamYard account, so I've had to go to my other account on StreamYards. It's because I end up doing 4-hour streams. Roll on next week when I get the paid version of StreamYards.
Are you back to work yet?
Yeah, I'm back to. I've got a little bit of jobs in. I've been doing little jobs here and there. Yeah. That's why I'm not getting as much done on the layout.
Oh yeah, hi. Okay.
Need a cotton wool bud.
Oh, now I gotta take it from there.
Why are you? No. Why am I using a cotton wool bud when I could use a cocktail stick?
Hang. I'm getting high, trust me. Eventually.
Yeah, he'll get there. It may be near the end of the stream, but he'll get there in the end.
Hush.
You know I don't mean it, Steve.
I know.
It's all banter as we have.
There's Buddy Town.
Oh, I do love Buddy Town on air. It looks brilliant.
What the hell happened here?
That is nice, Buddy Town.
Yeah, I've got it screwed up though. Hang on.
Why have you got it? What have you done?
I don't know.
It's got black down the bottom. Stop sharing it and go back. What have you done? Don't know, because you've now got a line going through. What have you done?
That's the way it came to me. That's the way it came to me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So, and I didn't have time to edit it down. If I edited it down, it wouldn't be that way. It's 2 pictures, that's why.
Yeah, it's 2 pictures.
Okay.
If you could edit it, if you edited it down, it would be a different kettle of fish, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to try to make them a little lighter. There.
Right, that's not just made. See, as I'm up on the stream, I thought I'm at the workbench. I may as well sit and make some things on my workbench that I've got floating around.
Okay, I see. That's why. Hi says it's a 4-camera view, but he only has 2 cameras on. That's why it's like that.
Yeah.
You just did that to confuse me, and you know that that is too light? Okay. Darken it. How's that?
Yeah, that's done it well. I like the far one, the one with all the bushes on it. The way he's done that.
One on the right.
That scenery. Yeah, the one on the right. That looks good with all the bushes. I'm working on a big project, and I've got a load of bushes I'm building at the moment. I'm getting done. I'm liking doing my scenery again.
You know, I won a 3D printed water tower from Jim Tedesco about a month ago. And
oh yeah.
I'm gonna put one of those blinking red lights on the top of it.
Nice. That'll look good with the blinking red light on it.
Yep.
Will look good. I want to get for me garage. I want to kit it out as a garage. I want to get the because I'm going to kit it out with all garage with a car up on ramps. I want to get the welding arc thing with the blue flashing of a welder going in the garage.
I put 2 of those in, but I didn't read the instructions very well. They were 5-volt systems meant for batteries, and I powered them up with 12-volt.
Oh, nice. So I bet you fried them.
I did. So I gotta do something else.
Yeah.
I had one in the shop at the Roundhouse, and then one at the engine house over by the Santa Fe engines.
Yeah, I've actually got on this layout. I've got under the layout. I've got a 12-volt bus, wire for accessories.
All right, Kyle, we'll be wrapping it up here in about 10-15 minutes. So
yeah, we'll be wrapping it up.
You won't be missing much.
Yeah, you won't be. See you again, Carl. Take it easy. If you're about on Sunday, Carl, take a look at my live stream. It's 12 Eastern Standard Time for you in the States. 12, well, so, and I've got a live stream with friends. There we go.
Let's see, I've got some junkyard set of 4 resin cast and ground clutter.
Steve, you're still sharing the picture.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, if you knew you
don't have to, but it's a nice picture to share.
It is a nice picture. He does some good things with it. Yeah,
look how small these doggies are. Look how small that dog is. Jeez.
Are they on your layout?
Yeah, you can see them right there. See that little black and white car and the guy? Well, the dogs are right down there at the guy's feet. That's how small they are.
Hey, you want to try do some weathering in your scrapyard with the
I will.
pastel?
Yeah, trust me, I will. It just takes time.
The soft pastels I've got
weathering to do on a lot of different buildings.
Yeah. I've got them in tubs here at the moment. So I've got burnt umber the top one, black in the top one. I've scraped and put them in tubs. I need to get some more tubs though.
Well, junkyard dogs should be big for HO scale. These big puppies. I need to get 2 big dogs to go over there next to them. That way they can be their puppies.
Yeah, yeah. They'd have to be engaged to be the puppies.
No, I mean, I don't want to be unappreciative because whoever sent them, I thank them. Right? They're cool. I like them.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew who sent them.
Yeah, I'm the same. I vaguely know. I know who sent. Lucky enough, I knew who sent my mail call off my Amazon wish list. Could he put a letter in with it? But I actually, it was. I don't know if you've heard of Danny Southline Southern Line.
No, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, he's in the UK and he's got a loft layout, and he actually bought me something off my wish list. I didn't expect it.
Cool.
It was tongue compressors. They're a lot wider and easier to scratch build with. I love building with them because they're a lot wider than popsicle sticks and coffee stirrers.
That's true. True, they are. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this thing up. We're
no problem, Steve. I'll send you an email with the live stream for Sunday.
Please do.
Yeah. So if anyone's around on Sunday, 5 p.m. UK time, 12 Eastern Standard Time, take a look on my channel that I've got a live stream going.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad and our live mail call.
Yeah, he got some good mail there. You did, Steve.
I've got more coming. So next week should be fun as well.
Oh, so you're doing another mail call next week?
I'm planning on it.
Cool. Well, you were planning on that mail call. You were planning on that stuff doing last week, weren't you? But it just didn't go as planned.
Well, the 2 things I had two things show up 15 minutes after we ended the live stream last week.
Oh, no.
That I was expecting. And that was the locomotive and the blinking red
light
LEDs.
I can see where you're going after this live stream. You're going to go and watch Charlie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Charlie was one of the first channels that I found and subscribed to. And
he was
he's one of my, to this day, he's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I like him and Moldy Raspberry.
Yeah, I like Moldy Raspberry.
Yeah.
Ken Patterson was another big in.
Charlie was one of the first channels I got found. I was in the loft when I first started, and I just clicked on it, looked at it, and I thought, that's a channel I've got to subscribe to, and that is a channel I've stayed with.
Now, I want
finish.
one more shot of this the chrome pins. I'm extremely impressed with it.
Have you used a paintbrush or have you used a marker with it?
These come as they're markers.
Yeah, I've got here. Where they are? I've got acrylic. I'll show them on my live stream. They're acrylic
chrome mirror paint pins.
Yeah, so. I've got acrylic markers. I've got acrylic markers, and they're ideal for detailing wheels and everything.
Yeah, I've used white and black paint pens before, yellow, but
yeah, no, these are gold. These are gold acrylic paint pens.
But I am extremely impressed with, because this isn't silver. This is actually chrome looking. It's like a mirror chrome finish. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. I must admit. It looks good.
Anyway, all right, folks, we're gonna shut her down, and we'll see you all next week. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.
Bye.